Hello everyone. In this video, we will analyze the main mistake of men. This mistake makes a man absolutely unhappy in his personal life. Hundreds of clients pass through me. All these people are going through a crisis stage. This is based on failures with girls. I am a witness to the fact that a person does not just lose appetite and sleep. A person loses the meaning of life. It would seem that the problem of men is that they treat girls incorrectly. Men simply do not know how to manipulate or give the right reaction in a conflict situation. But in fact, it is not. I have analyzed thousands of stories. I came to the conclusion that the main problem of men is the initial choice of a girl. Men are divided into two categories. The first category of men makes a choice consciously. They say that I'm bored with this girl, so I chose the one with whom I feel good. I understand there's a problem with this girl, but I just want her. I will say this. These people understand what they need to prepare for. The second category is the majority of men. Men amuse themselves with some illusions that he can change a girl, that the girl will change and everything will be fine. But this inevitably leads to a crash. This can happen quickly or after a while. I want to ask you a question. There are 100 girls in front of you. Each girl has different qualities. One girl is economic, the second is beautiful, and so on. All positive qualities. Who will you choose? Every man chose some quality for himself and created an image of a girl. I would choose a girl who knows how to respect a man. Let there be 3 of them. But other girls will not exist for me personally, because I understand what result it will lead to. Obviously, I won't be happy. It doesn't matter how beautiful the girls are and so on, but men approach this issue in a completely different way. During consultations, I ask a question to a man. What are the views and worldview of the girl? What is her vision of the relationship between a man and a girl? Its functions and role in relationships. In most cases, the man replies that we haven't even discussed it. I'll remind you, this man has a long-term relationship with a girl. Think about it. The man lived with the girl and they didn't even discuss this topic. How is this even possible? Moreover, even if we talk to the girl and find out her vision, we can't take a girl's word for it. Why? Because a girl can tell you anything, but the girl will do other things. Therefore, first of all, we look at the actions of the girl. Of course, it is necessary to have a dialogue, because many girls do not hide and directly declare that they will not take a weak position in a relationship. The girl declares that she will build a career. The girl claims that I want it, and the man should do it, and she thinks it's right, and so on. If it's easier for you, then the girl does not hide her position. It surprises me that many men are not confused by this. Of course, no one owes anyone anything in this life. Everyone has the right to do as he sees fit. Everyone has the freedom of choice. That's why I shoot videos and tell information without any condemnation. I just want to give advice to men. This advice is based on practice, in order for a man to understand what his actions and decisions can lead to. Therefore, pay attention to how a girl positions herself in relationship, what she considers necessary and right to do, which, in her opinion, is unacceptable to do for herself. What should a girl strive for? Do the girl's words correspond to her actions? Look at the girl's attitude towards her parents. It's always very revealing, because sometimes there are situations when a person does not respect his own parents. Therefore, she will not respect her man either. Men don't like to be interested in a girl's past. In fact, it is very vain. If the girl had a previous relationship, a man can analyze what scenario this girl lives by. What problems did they face? What misunderstandings were there between them? Take my word for it, it will be the same with you. People think systematically. The girl will behave exactly the same. If we're talking about the past, there is such an expression, I will not say it verbatim, but a man is valued for the future and a girl for the past. These words make sense because it is not necessary to assume that the girl was once unreasonable a long time ago, that she had matured and changed. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. Therefore, the girl's past is of great importance. It is very important to be aware of this when we talk about manipulation. When a man falls in love with a girl begins to listen to the man. Yes, it all works. But a man needs to pay attention to the girl's defense mechanism. I mean, the limits of acceptable behavior of a girl. You need to watch how the girl thinks. What assessments does she give to the actions of her friends? What does the girl consider the norm? And what does she consider immoral if the girl doesn't have her own defense mechanism? Do not think that while the girl loves you, you will be able to protect her from some actions. This is very important. If I were asked to name the most important qualities for a girl with whom you can live your whole life together, a girl should respect a man and the ability to give. That is, the ability to love a man. Not many people can brag about it now. When I said that cleaning is a kind of marker. This is also true. This is not just some kind of mechanical action. Many people can afford to hire a housekeeper or a babysitter. At my consultations, there were moments when a man said that he liked to cook himself. All this is fine, but that's not the point. The fact is that almost always when a girl does not like to cook and clean, she can't give a man anything. That's the problem. So it's a really bright marker. Of course, there is a demo mode, and this also happens. The whole wall of the girl on Facebook is filled with recipes, but you haven't eaten a single dish. This also happens sometimes. That's why you can't take the girl's word for it. A man needs to try to figure it out. The girl creates an appearance, or so it really is. That is, at the initial stage, a man's brain should not be sharpened on how to please a girl. To begin with, a man must find the girl with whom he wants to build a relationship. This is already a very difficult task. If a man with such a mindset will approach the dating process, suddenly it turns out that you don't really need many girls. A man begins to understand that everything is quite the opposite. Girls need him. The balance of significance is automatically built in the desired mode. Friends, I have a request for you. Write your short life stories in the comments so that men don't just hear some voice in the background, so that all men can see that everything I say is confirmed in life. Give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so as not to miss new videos. See you soon.